Alright, now the case closed. Huh? Hello again. We have been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably, and never once faltered in the face of myriad dangers. More importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn a guilt by doing so. You are possessed of all the qualities we seek in an adventurer. This we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into the business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Ida. And then there is the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of the vision you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand. You're not the only one with that power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. Meeting her is only the beginning. We would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us up on our offer, and I sincerely hope you will, pray speak with Momody. The proprietress of the quicksand is a good friend of ours. He will tell you where to find us. Yeah. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you the name of our order. We're the Scions of the 7th Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone. Except for Momody. She knows already. Hey Momody, do you know about the Scions of the 7th Dawn? Ah, Toya. Sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh off-the-carrot adventurer. Yeah, I see. By the way, do you know about the Scions of the 7th Dawn? Oh God, it's good to see you safe and well. Look at you, no one would ever guess you it with giants in the dark. You're every elm the adventurer Mion said you'd be. Montoya, the station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wants a word with you. I didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. My name is Ida. I'm an adventurer like you. Though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends and Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Aver. He and I were to be wed in the spring. You may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praise from dawn to dusk. He saw you for what you are, you see. An adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded, had a feat not robbed him of the chance. Since that day, I had thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired. Just as Aver once was. So I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first. To ask you your name. Artoria. Artoria Regine. I shan't forget. Thank you, Artoria. I pray that we will meet again. Fare you well. Yeah. Hope your training goes well. And I hope you don't do anything crazy. Adventuring can be a cruel bleeding business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. So it'd be a right pain in the arse looking at you all. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post. And I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be a part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Artoria. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the 7th Dawn? Yes, apparently you know them. Beginning to move earnest then. Toya, The Scions ain't no ordinary folk. The work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are. Even you would think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Know that if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. Okie dokie. And now we finally get to meet the Scions. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limitless wealth on another, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and the other blood wouldn't be able to choose, on account of being undone. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who've made it their mission to solve some of Eosia's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and so they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Artoria. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions. You must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eosia's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in Western Thanaland. The place you're looking for is called Awakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance and you'll be let in. You're a woman in demand, Artoria. The days ahead promise to be busy. I hope you won't forget about them as help make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you are faring from time to time. You hear? Right. Well, I've said my piece. Off you go. Alright, finally to the Awakened Sands. Ataru! Deep in the depths of my heart, I lonely file a boot, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Lo 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 lo. Wah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property. Unless you have pertinent business here, I must ask you to. Yeah, I'm here with the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. You at the behest of Ida and Papa Nemo? My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? Artoria Ryujin. Artoria Ryujin, Artoria... Ah, here you are! Ahem. I bid you welcome to the Awakened Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. Antecedent is within the solar. I shall let her know to expect you. Back here. All this time. Man, it feels like forever since I've actually been to the Awakened Sands. Take it you all, Artoria Ryujin. Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Demon Philia has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please.
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much. Well met, friend. My name is Minphilia, and I lead the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Nice to see you again, Minphilia. You may not know me right now. I still remember
Please,
you.
be at ease. You are among friends here.
Hello.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eosia. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eosia, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yeah,
Have
about
you ever
twice.
had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yeah, twice. One just recently.
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul, a power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events. For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you.
The Echo is
It
also known
only
as
a
plot
shame that
convenience.
we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo.
Well, at least
With that
there's a limit to it.
established, let us return to the subject of the primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. Without it, we cannot hope to save the realm. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Forgive me, but it is important that you all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to a decision, you may tell me without fear of censure. Good faith, I shall entrust to you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another in the field. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our greatest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Know not what it is you desire for yourself, or what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to you for a purpose. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Artoria. I will go whether the wild rose blooms.
I take it you will help us. Wonderful! I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order. Tell me, does the name Sharlayan ring any bells? It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard. The Sharlayans were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons. Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome.
Yeah, I've already met those two.
I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too. Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Oh, so
He is our
that is
man
Thancred.
here in Ul'dah,
This is Thancred.
rule of the desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
AKA
Greetings.
this game's resident waifu.
Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night. The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
In time,
Okay, that voice
I hope you will
sounds
come to think of us as
nothing like the
family.
Tataru that I know.
Without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Ooh.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
Oh, I think I know what we're going to be dealing with.
My pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
Ooh,
But
it is.
there is more. Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day.
That's a little concerning.
However, this time we
Alright.
have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Aye, the evidence left behind implicates the Emulja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit.
Yep, we are definitely going to fight
If we then
Ifrit.
consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation. You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ul'dah.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Alright. First job, and we're going to be fighting a primal. Not that it's explicitly said. Up. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abduction. Crimes which we would believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is likely that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the caravan attack of their caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abduction should be our priority. According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Hello. Hi, I'm Isambard. You to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventuring fitting your description would be along. He also warned us to be wary of the Amalja. Seems we know who the culprits are at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look to me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Animalandama, innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. Poor souls deserve a proper burial. Proceed to the deed before Mongols catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. You secure the remains for me, friend. You will find them on the eastern road. Well willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. Okay, time to gather some dead bodies. And dead. And I got the bodies. It's good to see you return. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? The bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day, I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the low-born disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great. The questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless travelers pass through Drybone every day. Even if there were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? Maybe among them that we find the reasons for these vanishing. God forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungust who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I'd wager he's at the end, washing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Oh great, it's you! Well, gods be damned. You're that bloody adventurer who sent me back in Otar. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? Apparently you know something. Tell me. Dear friend. Missing people, please help. Yours is Isambard. Folk around here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Played them all for fools and coaxed some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before. What with all the disappearance? You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Yeah, asshole. Hey, do you know anything? Please, miss, just leave me be. You used derelict. I've nothing to say but this. I'll take who or whatever's been feeding us off us low folk. Yeah, I don't think we're getting anything. Do you have anything? What do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. Well, as I expected, we got nothing. No one's saying anything. As I told you, wasn't it? A whole lot of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, or if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. So we're back at square one. We know nothing. Welcome back, Otoria. Have you learned aught of import? Nothing. I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from August. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Alright. We need to find a church. We would know what the common folks speak to their gods. We've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Anama Landama. It is a small and humble church found to the northwest of you. Great! So long as you are headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? Morbid request I grant you, but it must be borne to burial, and I trust none more than you to see it done. Seek out a man named Marquis, tends the grave to the list yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. First job as Scions, and we're lugging around bodies and burying them. Hey. Hey, Marquis, yes. A body? Of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize, miss. You can place a burial. There is an empty grave atop the ridge. Take a path and lay him to rest there. Wonder if we'll encounter him again later in the story. Is he that important? Nah, I don't think so. Okay, so we just laid him on top of the ground and then just covered him in rocks. Okay. In the old Wonkenthal's realm. What? People? Afraid I cannot help you. Maybe Sister Orson can. She has been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within the church walls. Okay, see you later. Hello, Orson. I hear you have done us the service of bearing a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude, and extend it to Isambard when next you see him. Seek knowledge of missing Drinebone inhabitants. It is true I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, they in me. If they wish to speak to the Keeper Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquis would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. Scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thangred, I believe, and took offense at his conduct. Let's have words with Marquis soon. Be easy on the guy, he seems lost. Back as a bard. Thank you, Otoria. A burial is no easy thing. You and oh damn it. You're keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you, Otoria? Hey, Thancred. Pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred. I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folks speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good Sister Orson herself. Orson! She wouldn't! She couldn't! Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend. You would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Ooh. Yeah, I don't remember what this part what the rest of the story goes. I just remember that we fight Ifrit later. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquis. I swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. Yeah, it's probably your imagination. Orson. Cannot be. Though she is one to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it is not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she, could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, Artoria, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. Hey kid. Please help. Sister Orson went out all on her own and has to come back. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. One of the monsters outside hurt her. Please find her. Don't worry, kid. I'll look for her. Hey, Orson. What? Uh-oh. Stop it. Yeah, let me help. You are the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. Please, my gratitude is yours yet again. He spoke with a child. Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It is the ring given him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Hey. The Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar? Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans. Risking her own well-being in the doing so, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deed Thancred would have us believe. I am well glad I reserved that room for Sister Orson. Seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. Now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. Left word that he will be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. Pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these diseases. I don't know how much longer until we get to fight Ifrit. Hey, Thancred. What are we doing? Ah, there you are, Artoria. So good of you to come. Indeed. I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. I see my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but well, let's just say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested you, dear Artoria. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? In here. Hey, Thancred. Well, did you anything tickle your fancy? This leaflet? It's a leaflet. See the wealth of knowledge to the hands of your children. Looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? These bits about Nauthl seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Orson makes of it. Hey Orson. My savior comes again. What do I owe the owner this day? This thing? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. It's someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people. Ooh. Plot thickens, Artoria. A culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt that an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned. Hey Isambard! got some information that you might want to know. Posing as a priest? To think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Artoria. I'll keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. I believe we'll continue about this next time. Today, we cleared 2 dungeons, both of which are varies. One is relatively the same as I remember it. The other has a massive improvements. And we finally met the Scions. Now, we're going to be able to deal with this Amadra issue. But not today. We'll deal with him next time. Be sure to follow my streams for any futures. Follow me on Twitch at Dragon God Productions so you won't have to miss any stream I make coming up. And for any releases and future VODs that you might have missed, if you're interested, as well as any other videos, subscribe to me on Dragon God Productions on YouTube. And be sure to also like any of the videos you saw there. So until next time, this has been Dragon God Productions, and I have been Jesse, and I hope all of you have a good rest of the day. So until next time, see you later!